Hello everybody. The plan today is to show you how the Monocle Client works. This is me showing you how it works in my own home. So this is the usual way that I start my day, booting up Monocle. As you can see, we've got a 5 by 2 grid here. If we want to change that, we can just add or subtract. This is the way I start my day because this is fits my camera setup. So let's look at devices. That tells me all the cameras that I have, and this is the server that's recording upstairs. As you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cameras. One of them is my spare camera, which is currently offline, and I normally start by setting up and having a look at my driveway. As you can see, it fills automatically into one of the windows, but it looks better to me. The geometry is better if we use it across two. Drag it and drop it, there we are. Okay, I normally work my way clockwise around the house. There's the left side of the patio. Here's the centre of the patio, which looks better with across two windows there, and then there's the patio right side. That takes me right across the front of the house. The right side of the house, well, that's a slightly strange configuration there, and I find it looks better with the geometry like that. That just leaves me with the rear of the house, which I fit into two windows, and then I close up my device window there. Normally I leave it playing like this in the background here. You can see that the server time here is running. I've only got 7 cameras. We can run up to 1,000 cameras on one box, so you can see that the demand on the CPU and all the other hardware facilities is not very much. This camera here is a little bit on the choppy side. That's the only one of the cameras that's accessed via wireless, and it's not a particularly good link. If I want to have a look and see what happened last night, say for instance, let's have a look at here. This is the patio. If I want to look at what had happened last night, I can open the playback window. As you can see, there's this colour rim around the box tells me that I'm looking at the patio camera, and I can just zoom in by spooling the mouse wheel, and let's have a look, see what was going on in there we are. So if we look last night at about 4 AM, you can see there's a little bit of light out there. We're in black and white, but unsurprisingly at 4 AM there's not a lot going on. If I then want to look, and as you can see the others are running along in real time. I don't know if we can see anything of interest happening at that point. See the dawn coming. Here we switch over into colour. If I wanted to add a second camera, let's take 2 cameras now. As you can see, slightly different colour window, and they appear in the box at the bottom. Let's zoom again, and let's have a look at last night. And let's have a look at about 2 AM in the morning, and you can see these 2 cameras are now displaying what happened at 2 AM. Looks like we had a little bit of rain last night. So I'll happily leave it like this running during the day. If somebody comes to the door or I can have a quick look, or if there's a delivery man says he's come to call and not delivered, I can have a look and see whether he actually did that or not. All the usual things you can do on a home set of cameras, but I hope you can see how easy it is to have a look around, look and see what's going on. And I'll just take this back now. Pressing the stop button takes me back to live viewing. So I hope you've enjoyed this little run through. If you want to download the Monocle software, it's available on the website, which I'll show you now. Get in touch with support or Chris at monoclesecurity.com if you want to know more, or if you have any difficulties with setting things up, particularly on the server. I will be doing another video of that shortly.